Hi, Janelle Feigley. I actually go by Elle in the art world, E-L-L-E. So thank you for having me today. We're happy to be here.
So we are so excited to be launching West Bay Open Studios at the Warwick Center for the Arts. For those of you who are familiar with the organization, in past years, it was a tour that would go to different artist galleries and workshops and studios, and you could kind of see where they make their art and also buy their art. But to be COVID safe, rather than having people go into individual studios and homes, we decided to have it here under one roof. That way artists did not need to be here in person if they weren't comfortable, but we could still have the public appreciate and see and hopefully buy a lot of this beautiful artwork that we have here today.
Yes, thank you so much for letting us be here. I mean, I know it's such a joy for me when people come through my studio and get to see like where I'm working, how I'm creating, and to be surrounded by such talent and my peers in one place during COVID is kind of bringing us together virtually, you know, in this type of exhibit is really great. So I know for me, I have a couple new pieces that are COVID inspired just because you are in such isolation and people are feeling lonely or alone. And these pieces here, these little smaller prints that are 6 by 6 and the ones behind them that kind of look like vintage lithographs for me have been produced throughout quarantine, and they're inspired by vintage mud cloth and then just like seaside dreams, because obviously I'm excited for summertime and going to the beach and the pool without a mask on. But these are definitely a piece that's been inspired by COVID, and they have kind of a cold coastal element, but they have the same wanderlust spirit of a lot of my other pieces. So I think they're very much indicative of the time for me, you know. And people know my work and for the seaside abstracts that I do, but also for my People project for breast cancer research. So
I remember that from last year, yes, when you were in Wickford.
Exactly, so I just finished year 4 of that project.
Wow, congratulations.
And thank you. That was a little bit of a challenge this year with COVID, but I did bring some pieces that are not sold. So if those pieces sell during this exhibition, the money will go towards charity. So I did bring some pieces here that people can look through, and everybody that has stuff on display, there's so much talent here and so many different niches of art that I hope people get to come and enjoy everybody's studio in one place. So happy holidays. Yay.